What's up guys, Blackwar and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycling Manager for the 25th episode of Team Sunweb career mode. We've done one quarter of 100 and starting today's episode will be a mountain stage of the Tour de France, La Planche des Belles Filles to be precise, 6th stage, the first big stage of this tour. We'll also have a sprint stage between Belfort and Chalon-sur-Saône. Then two hilly stage, Mâcon Saint-Etienne, Saint-Etienne Brioude, and finally another flat stage between Saint-Flour and Albi. The main part of this stage being obviously, of this video being today's mountain stage. But before the video starts, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like down below, that would really mean a lot. And with that done, it's now time for La Planche des Belles Filles with Wilco Kelderman and Michael Matthews as our leader. We are in Alsace, in Mulhouse to be precise, as we begin the first mountain stage of this Tour de France. Michael Matthews wearing the green jersey, Rob Howe wearing the polka dot jersey. We're doing good. We're doing good on these early stages of the Tour de France. Wilco on the +4 today. Absolutely incredible stuff. We're going to send Rob Power in the breakaway. I mean, that's just quite logical. Nieuwenhuis and Keesbol can just stop. We're going to follow the attack of Lilian Calmejean if we're able to. No, Keesbol, don't go in the break, please. Thank you very much. Actually, I probably could have kept him in the break. Also, what I wanted to say, so I'm recording this probably like the 2 or 3 days before it gets uploaded on the 1st of October. The World Championships videos, the World Championship video has been released. I know there was like a confusion between the uploads because I'm pretty sure for like 10 minutes, the first episode of the Team Sunweb career mode was uploaded under the title of the World Championships or anything. I just know I messed up like the order of 2 videos, but it's been fixed. And also the support on the Make Pedersen World Champion has been really good. So huge thanks to all you, because it really means a lot. I didn't know if it was going to be like a good idea, but it seems like a lot of you have enjoyed it. So I'll try and like find similar races to do that. Meanwhile, whilst I've been talking, there's been some attacks, or some attempts at attacking, should I say. We've currently got a 14-man breakaway at the front with Tom Schoens, Adam Hansen, Antonio Laplace, Rob Power, Koen Boomen, Marco Halla, Rudy Mollard, Nasser Boigny, Thomas Bouda, Jonas Koch, Simon Clark, Dan Martinez, Lilian Calmejean, Nathan Van Hooydonk. Following them is an 8-man group with Francisco Ventoso, Tanel Kangers, Mathieu Ladanius, Lucas Hamilton, Jérôme Cousin, Luis Angel Mate, Ruben Guerrero, and Jan Polanc. And then there's a 6-man group with Hermann Pensteiner, Lorenz de Plus, Marcus Burger, I forgot his name, Anthony? No, Arthur Vichot, sorry, Maxime Bouet, and Gianluca Brambilla. Okay, we're approaching the summit of the Markstein. I'm gonna stay at the front of the group because Calmejean came back up very quickly. The peloton has increased their rhythm, and that you can see with like the energy levels of our riders. And there's the first attacks. Jan Polanc is the first one to make a move. Arthur Vichot in the wheel. We're gonna jump in the wheel of the Slovenian to try and avoid like losing positions just on the start of the attack. Where's Lilian Calmejean? Calmejean is in 5th position of the train, if I could call it like that. Rob Power is now going to make a move. Come on, there's 10 points to take. Arthur Vichot is going to overtake me. Can I hold on Lilian Calmejean? Yes, I can. We got 6 points, so is that what, 3rd place? We got 3rd. Calmejean was behind me. I think Lucas Hamilton got 10 points. Sorry, got 8 points. Played badly. I probably should have followed the attack of Vichot and then countered. But I've still taken more points than Calmejean, so I consider this a win. We're approaching the summit of the Grand Ballon d'Alsace in just under 3 kilometers now. Sorry, just over 3 kilometers. We're going to take position behind Lilian Calmejean. Even though this this command never works. You can't take position behind a rider. That is like is just pure BS. Raw power at the front of the group. We're gonna wait for the first attacks. There's Jérôme Cousin, and he's bullied me. He literally bullied me. Raw power in the wheel of Lilian Calmeran. Come on, there's still 2 points to take. It's more than nothing. It's much more than nothing. Lilian Calmeran still attacking, still attacking, still attacking. Big man, you're gonna have to like think about stopping your attack. There he goes. And raw power gets 2 points, 1 point for Yannick Abrambia. We're now on 18 points, 5 points ahead of Lilian Calmeran, as the next climb will now be the Col du Hunsdruck in 20k. Right, 2.5k until the end of this climb, the Col du Hunsdruck. We're gonna take the lead of the group and make sure that we follow the first move. I would suppose that the first move would be Jan Polank. Once again, there he goes. Jan Polank making a move. We're gonna take the exact same group as the first one at the first climb. Polank followed by Power, followed by Vichot, followed by Mate and Calmejan. This time I'm just hoping that I could probably try and put my attack for a bit longer. Raw power, counter attacking, sorry. I'm gonna try and maintain the rhythm until the summit, which we should be able to do easily. There we go. 5 points added to our tally, 23 points for raw power. Meanwhile, the peloton is catching us slowly but surely. Michael Matthews and Zoran Kraf Anderson are in a very poor position, but they were gonna have to eventually come back. Hopefully they're not gonna get dropped like the summit or anything, so they're gonna have to put their way back up. Wilco Kelderman as well has been slightly dropped, but it should be enough for our GC leader. Really strong acceleration in the peloton. Really strong acceleration. The Astana team trying to just change the rhythm for Miguel Angel Lopez and Jakob Fuglsang. Kelderman and Kraf Anderson are still here. I mean, Wilco is easy. Michael Matthews, not so much. He's at the back of the peloton. He's trying to hold on. There's 6k to go for the Australian. Not sure I'm gonna be able to make it. The question now is, can Rob Power make it? Because the gap is only 120, and I can't waste all my energy on well now. But it appears that the peloton is coming back quickly. I'm just hoping that like the rhythm slows down, which it appears to be doing. So that's all good for me. Gianluca Brambilla is still pacing 4 tracks to Goffredo. We're going to take a slow relay at the front, just 60-65, to make sure that we don't use our energy. Bad thing is I'm now at the back of the group, which is something I hadn't thought of, and I'm going to have to struggle to come back. We're going to try and take the wheel of Lilian Calmejan as soon as he accelerates. There it goes, move by Kuhn Booman actually, followed by Lilian Calmejan, and therefore Rob Power immediately in the wheel of the Frenchman. There's 10 points to take at the Ballon d'Alsace. The yellow situation is quite critical for us at the moment, if we're being genuine. But we're going to try our best and maybe follow Lilian Calmejan or try to overtake him. I don't know. We're going to try anything. He's going to take 3rd place. He's taking 2nd. We take 3rd. Brambilla takes 1st. 29 points. There's still quite a lot of points to take today. There's 17 points, I think, to take. Yep, 17 points. But I'm pretty sure none of us are, will be in the lead by the time we cross the summit of the Col des Chevrières. So rest assured, we should be in the polka dot jersey at the end of the race. 2k until the summit of the Col des Croix. Raw Power, we're gonna do the exact same thing as always. Take the wheel of Lilian Calmejan, overtake him on the line. Easy peasy, hopefully. There we go. There's Brambilla, attack, then Calmejan, then raw power. The +2 raw power is literally like nicing me today, because it could have been a much tougher race had it been without a +2. Can we take any points today? No. No points in this climb. +2 for Brambilla, +1 for Calmejan, only 5 points between myself and the Frenchman. It would be ideal if I could cross the 2nd category climb first, but not sure we'll be able to do so, and I'm not sure we'll still be in the main group. Okay, I got dropped with Wilco. I don't know why or how, but this happened, so we're gonna try and come back now. This is really not something I had in mind. Like really not. Same for Rob Power. Rob Power got dropped. Like, what happened? Why is everyone getting dropped? Okay, we're gonna have to pace. We're gonna have to pace. We're a minute down on the main peloton. Yeah, that's not ideal. Really not ideal. Zoran has done his job. My man's knackered. Was the gap? Okay, 130. Is the peloton pacing? I'm gonna guess they are. Michal Kwiatkowski's pacing. You're telling me that Michal Kwiatkowski, the yellow jersey, is the one pacing? Fam, I'm never coming back if that's the case. I'm never gonna come back. Right, sit rep. We're 2 minutes down with Wilco. I mean, we're using a lot of energy trying to just like come back. Michal Kwiatkowski is killing me, just killing me. I don't know why Wilco got dropped. I have no idea as to why. I'm going to slap Romain Kreuziger so hard in the face. We've came back in the peloton, which I'm hoping that they stop pacing and they act like normal people for once. But I've lost a lot of yellow by coming back here. But the main thing is we're back in the group. Alright, we're starting La Planche de Belleville in just under 700 meters now. And it's once again Michal Kwiatkowski leading the way. We're going to try and we're going to rest Michael Matthews. My man is pacing 90 just to try and like do nothing. Okay, now this is a climb I like, but it's a hard climb and it's even tougher to do this when you're on your own. Julien Alaphilippe is still here, which is not surprising. There's the first attack. Vincenzo Nibali. He's 4 minutes down, so I can afford... Okay, I can't afford everyone attacking. We're going to try and take the wheel of Richie Porte. There we go. Not the best wheel. Kwiatkowski, though, dropped. Romain Bardet dropped. Geraint Thomas dropped. Miguel Lopez dropped. A lot of riders are currently getting dropped. Wilco trying to hold on. I think it would have been so much easier had I not been yeeted out of the peloton for no reason. Kelderman in the wheel of Thibaut Pinot. They're going to try and stay here with the Frenchman. That's where I belong. I don't belong with the Chris Froome. I'm just not good. Well, Wilco is not good enough. Alright, so it's Froome, then Fulsang, then Nibali, then Pinot, Bardet, Yates, then Richie Porte, Geraint Thomas. We're going to try and drop Geraint Thomas because this is not good for me right now. This isn't good. Geraint Thomas has to get dropped. Miguel Lopez has been dropped. We're going to come back on Pierre Latour. Oh, it wasn't even Bardet, it's Pierre Latour. Bardet isn't here. 1.5k to go for Chris Froome, which I think the win might be his. Although Jakob Fuglsang might be trying to come back. You never know, the Danish rider, if he could be in a good shape, might try to be back. But no, it's going to be an easy win today for Chris Froome at La Planche de Belleville, just like in 2013, I think. My man is raising his hands. There's still 400 meters to go. I can't be asked. Big man, it's a 20%, 22% climb. You can't just like be doing one-handed cycling. Next up will be Jakob Fuglsang, then Vincenzo Nibali Pinot, then Richie Porte Kelderman, who fought to come back. Kwiatkowski with a sudden return in the top flight. Well done to him. But the gaps are already massive. Nearly 3 minutes already on Wilco Kelderman. That's a lot. That's a lot. Wilco is going to finish in 6th position. Yeah, we're going to lose a lot of time that we had made in the previous stages. We've had better days. We definitely had better days. I'm pissed in the sense that I feel like without the fact that I got dropped literally for no reason. Again, I'd like to remind this. I was at the front of the peloton, like I checked. And then I checked Matthews because Matthews got dropped, which surprised me. But then I came back on Kelderman, who was also dropped, which made no sense. Without that, I think we probably would have been able to like stay with Vincenzo Nibali, Pinot. That's at least what I would have like gone for. But we end up with Richie Porte ahead of the likes of Geraint Thomas, Pierre Latour, Lopez, Bardet. Chris Froome though with the win. I'm pretty sure he's already won the Tour de France. GC wise, that means that Froome is now taking Froome. For fuck's sake, I'm French. Froome has taken the lead over Jakob Fuglsang, Michal Kwiatkowski, Thibaut Pinot in 4th place, and Wilco Kelderman 1 second behind the Frenchman. as we are now going to have a sprint stage between Belfort and Chalon-sur-Saône. And we're on the way for the 7th stage of the Tour de France, following yesterday's mediocre performance at the Plongée Belfier. We're going to try and redeem ourselves with hopefully a win in Chalon-sur-Saône. Matthews is in the +5 today, which is good. Zoran only on +1-0 actually. So that isn't ideal. There's an attempt at a breakaway with Anthony Turgis, André Amador, Florian Vachon, Ventoso, Loïc Chetou and Maxime Bouet. How many points is that to be taken today? 4? Yeah, 4 points. We're not going to send anyone in the break. We're going to rest raw power for the time being, and I mean, unless no big attacks. Why is Dan Mackley attacking? You're literally the sprinter of your team. Okay, that's just dumb. Dan Mackley, Kenneth Van Belsen, Dimitri Strakov, Anthony Delaplace, Guy Van Hoek, and Marcus Burgart have tried to make an attack. But Fabio Aru and Tom Schoens don't see it that way. Okay, nothing was happening until this. Michal Kwiatkowski has crashed with Wout Poels and Martin Violence. Wout Poels is trying to bring him back in the main peloton, but he's currently like struggling to do so. And because I'm an absolute cunt, we're now going to pace with Jasper Nieuwenhuis and Martijn Tuesveld to try and drop Kwiatkowski. Kwiatkowski being third of the GC would be, I mean, he's a direct threat to Wilco Kelderman's hopes for a top 5. So the longer, well, no, the further he is, the better for us. Right, Kwiatkowski managed to come back, so we're going to stop pacing. However, Christophe has fallen, I think, with Robert Wagner, and Wout Poels is now completely lost. So the 21st place of the GC is now going to will lose anything today, which is, to be honest, no one really cares about Wout Poels anymore today. Alright, I didn't go for the intermediate sprint because I wanted to well, just make sure that everyone in the team is in a decent shape ahead of the final sprint. We're gonna have Michael Matthews following Kees Bol. He'll be following Zoran Kravensen, Jasper Nieuwenhuis. Actually, we're gonna drop Max Kanter in the train as well. Bol in the wheel of Max Kanter, Kanter in the wheel of Kravensen. There we go. Kelderman in the wheel of Michael Matthews. We're gonna try and get water with raw power. The last man in the breakaway is André Amador. He's gonna get cut with 40k to go. Which means we're gonna have a mass sprint. The only sprinter missing from the peloton is Alexander Christophe, currently 10 minutes down the road. Why is UAE pacing? Do they have a Gaviria? UAE. Yeah. Okay, so they do have Gaviria. They've lost Alexander Christophe. I think it's time to launch our train. Try to avoid getting blocked is going to be one of the main concerns right now. Jasper Nieuwenhuis on the left hand side of the road. Kravensen, Kanter, Bol, Matthews, Kelderman. The train is here. Raw power has been caught in some echelons, so no water for the boys up ahead. Kwiatkowski apparently dropped as well under the rhythm of Jasper Nieuwenhuis and Team Wellens. Okay. 6k to go. I think we're fine right now at this rate. We should be able to have a decent sprint. At least that's what I'm going to be hoping for. Kanter can launch at 3, I think. I need Zoran to like hold on for at least 800 meters again, and then we'll advise from the situation. But it should be good enough. Max Kanter is going to launch the sprint. There's been a crash in the peloton. Let me check if there's more than just one guy. Yes, there is. Alejandro Valverde in the final kilometer. We can't watch the crash, though. We have to wait until the end of the sprint to take care of, to take a look at the situation. Matthews launching his sprint. It's going to be Demar against Matthews against Pascal Ackermann. It looks like Demar has the edge over Michael Matthews. Can Demar hold on to the line? Yes, he can. It's a win for Arnaud Demar ahead of Michael Matthews, Pascal Ackermann, Gaviria, Caleb Ewan, Kees Bol, Wilco Kelderman. But we don't have time for that. We need to take a look at the crash that happened. Let's go Movistar and Valverde was caught up in the incident. Where's Alejandro Valverde? He's there. He is back on his bike. Yes, he is. Anyone withdrawing from the race? I think it was in this corner or like the corner just before. Nope, doesn't look like anyone is retiring. But however, there might be some gaps with the crash. I don't know if like the 3 km rules applies on PCM. I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. Yeah, to win for Demar, Matthews gets 2nd position. Case Bolen will go 6th and 7th. It's a shame we couldn't get the win. It's going to be another 2nd position for Michael Matthews. I think he was already 2nd in Épernay, if I'm correct. Yep. And then 4th in Nancy. We're struggling to actually get wins, but we're always well placed. Let's see if there was any gaps. I would be surprised. Exactly, no gaps. Workpool's losing 16 minutes. Tom Laser actually did withdraw, so I made, I just didn't see him. GC-wise, nothing changes? Nope. Alright, on to the next one. Alright. 8th stage of the tour. It's a difficult one, actually, this one. Between Mâcon and Saint-Etienne, I think? Yep, Mâcon, Saint-Etienne. A lot of climbs, a lot of points to take today. Not under than 24 points, if my maths are correct. My maths are wrong, actually, 29 points. Raw Power is going to go in the breakaway, as planned. Hugh Carthy in the break. Okay, that's not something I expected. Ventoso, Guo Chicone, obviously Lionel Calmejean, because the man has to piss me off every single day. Michael Woods as well. Are they good? Are they good? That's not nice. I disagree with this breakaway. You can't, like, EF, you can't have Carthy and Woods. Make a choice. Make up your mind. I don't know. Okay, I think that EF are taking the piss. I could be wrong, but I think they're taking the piss. Because in the break for EF is Hugh Carthy, Michael Woods, and then just behind, 20 seconds behind, Alberto Bettiol, Simon Clark, and Dan Martinez. Why? Why do you need 5 guys in your break? What's the point? I don't understand. So it's a 20-man breakaway or 20-men breakaway. Let's go through it. We've got for Arkea Samzik, Florian Vachon, for Trek Segafredo, Giulio Ciccone, for Vital Concept, Chris Buckmans, the first out of 5 for EF with Alberto Bettiol, the winner of the Ronde van Vlaanderen. For Direct Energy, my direct rival to, well, in the mountain classification, Lilian Calmejean. For Cofidis, we have Loïc Chetou, Rafa Maika for Bora Hansgrohe, Michael Valgren for Dimension Data. Reto Lenshine is one of the many Katusha riders in the breakaway. We've got Guy Van Heuk for CCC, Michael Woods, Dan Martinez for EF, Raw Power for Sunweb, Pierre-Luc Perrichon, Luis Angel Mate also for Cofidis, Francesco Ventoso for CCC, Marco Hala, Dimitri Strakov are also there for the Katusha Alpecin formation, and finally, Hugh Carthy and Simon Clark are also there for EF. It's a 20-man breakaway. 1/4 of this breakaway is made out of EF riders. And half of them, or half of the breakaway is just Cofidis, Katusha, and EF. Actually, more than half, because it's 11 out of 20. So it's, come on, allow it. Just none of you are going to win the stage. Like, not Cofidis, and definitely not Katusha. EF, although, Simon Clark, Hugh Carthy, Michael Woods, Dan Martinez, all them lot have a chance of winning. Even Alberto Bettiol. You can see that everyone's getting ready for the KOM. Everyone's at the front already. You've got Lilian Calmejean, you've got Giulio Ciccone, you have Luis Angel you've got Rafa Maika. Everyone's there. We're just waiting for the Kickstarter, which would most likely come from the Direct Energy rider Lilian Calmejean. At least that's what I'm hoping for, because if he attacks first, that would allow, like, me, well, I would probably destroy him first, and we could all counter him. So we're gonna see what happens next. Lilian Calmejean is gonna make his move now. There we go. Calmejean attacking. Raw Power immediately in the wheel of the Frenchman. Winner at the Station des Rousses, I think. 2 years ago? 3 years ago? 2 years ago, I think. That is a very powerful attack by Lilian Calmejean. Very, very powerful attack, actually. I can't counter that. You're nuts. You're nuts. Yeah, I think Power got it. Did Power get it? Yes. Raw Power on the line. Jumping Lilian Calmejean. Okay, decent. We get 2 points on Calmejean. 34 points for power, 27 for Lilian Calmejean today. We've got the same scenario coming up. Col de la Croix de Tel, another second category climb. I think it could actually be wiser to just like attack and stay well in the lead before the next climb, because the following KOM is like only 10 kilometers after. Come on, Lilian, make your move, big man. Make your move. Okay, Calmejean dropping a few positions. 1.9k to go. Who's making the first move? It's not going to be Pierre-Luc Périchon. There is. Lilian Calmejean making his move. And stopping. And making his move again. What is he doing? Okay, there is a gap with Giulio Ciccone though. There is a gap with Ciccone. Can Calmejean hold until the line? He probably can actually, because the man is just way too good. Power is now going to attack. Calmejean is on my right. Raw Power against Lilian Calmejean, V17. And it's going to be a lead for Raw Power this time. Well, it's still a lead for Raw Power. They've stopped. I haven't. I'm going to try and hold on until the next KOM and see if we can, well, just get the points. It's far from easy. It really isn't. Because Francisco Ventoso has attacked. Why is Francisco Ventoso attacking? I don't know, because it's not like there's anyone from CCC in the break. There isn't, I checked. Lilian Calmejean is in the wheel though immediately of Francisco Ventoso, which is surprising considering that Ventoso well, I mean, I'm just surprised that Ventoso attacking at this rate. Calmejean making a move in the final meters of the Col de la Croix Paquet. It's definitely his stuff. High intensity climbs. Can I overtake him near the line? We're going to try our best. I think Calmejean's got it. Yep. Calmejean's got it. He gets 2 points back on me. Right, only 2 points for this climb. I didn't want to attack, but I probably will, considering that there's no KOM for like a solid 50k maybe. I don't know, something along those lines. Calmejean has made a move. Raw Power has made a move as well. I've got like a slightly better acceleration than he has, but I think stamina-wise he's better. We're still gonna get 1 point though. Giulio Ciccone with 2. Ciccone has now 7, 36 points behind me. I'm 8 points clear of Lilian Calmejean, who's by far my most direct threat. Raw Power just crashed, or had a puncture, I can't exactly remember. But I'm now 1 minute behind this group. I'm hoping that they don't pace, but they probably will, knowing them. Which means that there's still 12 points to take, and Calmejean is still in the lead. So it's ropes. I'm very pissed about that. Right, Ciccone is going to save me, I think, on this climb, preventing Calmejean from getting 5 points. Yep. Why is everyone getting dropped in this fucking race? I don't understand. Why is Kelderman last in the peloton? I don't get it. I physically don't get this. How is Michael Matthews dropped? He's got 82 hills. This race sometimes, this game sometimes makes me so angry. Like, I rage more on this game than I rage on FIFA. Calmejean with 5 points at the Côte d'Avez. I mean, yeah, at this rate, I don't care. I don't care. I was doing so well with power, and I don't even know if he dropped, like, with the puncture or anything. I just thought he was a minute down. And it's just mental. It's mental. Okay, 16k to go. Michael Matthews just managed to join the group once again. There is no... Oh, shit, sorry. There is no breakaway anymore. I had to pace to catch Calmejean, and I'm going to now pace at the lead of the peloton just to make sure no one gets the... Kutkowski, what's the point in your life? Michal Kutkowski, what is the fucking point in your life? To attack for the KOM? Wait, what? Wait. Kutkowski is attacking? What? Okay, I'm confused now. Why is Kutkowski attacking against Chris Froome? What? I have never experienced this scenario in PCM. I don't think I've ever seen a Skyrider or Ineos attacking. Alright, 6k to go. We're still trying to come back on this group. We should come back with the help of Miguel Lopez, but there's an attack. They're going to follow Miguel Lopez once again. Michael Matthews is going to have to come back, or to stay in this group now. Oh, Miguel Lopez, I hate you. I followed you just so that you can get dropped. I hate I hate Miguel Lopez. Just, I hope you get dropped again. So the win is going to be for Julien Lafilippe, most likely. Even, oh no, my god, he's pacing, so Kwiatkowski's going to overtake him. I can just feel it coming. It's just happening. How is Di Marcel? Oh, it's Pino. Okay, my bad. My bad. The win today is going to be for one of the two guys in the group up ahead. Wilco Kelderman has no energy, so we're going to have to like stop him. And hopefully he's going to finish in the main group. He's not, he's going to get dropped as well. Ah, this game sometimes. Kwiatkowski wins. Wilco, I beg you finish with the main group. I'm not finishing with Miguel Lopez. I got dropped because I followed Kwiatkowski and Alaphilippe. And then I got dropped because I followed Lopez. I'm not losing time with Miguel Lopez today. That's not happening. Come on, join this group. There we go. Third place for Michael Matthews though. I'll take that. Kwiatkowski grabs the win ahead of Alaphilippe, Matthews, Calabuan in 4th place. Tim Wellens, Frumful, Thomas, Nibali, Richie Port. All the leaders are here. Kelderman in the same time. Sadly, Miguel Lopez is in the same time as well. Doesn't deserve it. Points-wise, I'm going to guess I'm still in the lead. Mountain-wise, I'm 1 point behind Calmejean. Well, no, I mean, I'm the exact same points, but the game is being clearly racist towards Sunweb. And we're now not the leader anymore. Right, we're on the way for this stage between Saint-Etienne and Brioude. I don't see any gaps being done today, even though like it could still happen if Kwiatkowski and Alaphilippe decide to have a good time together and just attack for the sake of attacking. But what I can for sure say is that Raw Power will go back in the break to try and to get his jersey back, to get back what he deserves, because he's been robbed of it yesterday, and I'm fuming. Calmejean is in the break. I mean, it just wouldn't be a Tour de France stage without Calmejean in the break. Also, Kevin Reza, Romain Hardy, and Jonas Koch. Luis Angel Mate has now also made a move at the front of the peloton. Zoran can stop pacing. Where's Rest Power? Okay, Rob Power is a bit behind. Hopefully he'll be there. He'll be able to like come back on the breakaway in time for the first KOM. Just under 2 kilometers to go for this second category climb, the Mur d'Orex-sur-Loire. We're currently just in a line. It's not even like a group or a peloton. It's just one front line, and Kevin Reza is the first one to make a move, or at least to try and follow the rhythm being put on via Giulio Ciccone. I'm just waiting for the attack of Lilian Calmejean. Why am I slightly getting dropped right now? We're going to try and follow Calmejean. We're just 1 or 2 bags behind already. Behind the polka dot jersey. It's a good move by Ciccone nonetheless. With Mate, Calmejean and Power following. I think I'm going to get dropped here. I'm pretty certain I'm going to get dropped. I am going to get dropped. Ciccone's move was just too strong. And Calmejean is fucking strong as well, which I hate. Come on, Giulio, mate. Go on the left side. Oh my god, he's so dumb. We've just lost 4 points on Calmejean, which isn't ideal. Right, we're approaching the second summit of the day. La Côte de Montampera. I need the points. I do need the points today. I need to, smash Lilian Calmejean. That's what I need to do. I'm just waiting for the good chance to attack. There we go. We're going to attack now. Ciccone, Calmejean in the wheel. That's, I mean, usual. I'm just hoping that they don't overtake me. I'm going to block Calmejean because I'm a dick. There we go. If I don't get points, you don't get points. I got 2 points, didn't I? I did. Yes, he did. He got none. I'm gonna say right now, I'm now gonna play dirty to keep my jersey because I've been bullied yesterday. I lost 10 points for no reason whatsoever. So the game wanted to destroy me. I'm about to like play the worst PCM you've ever seen. Right, intermediate sprint coming up for the peloton. There's 6 points to take, I think. We're just gonna like be at the front and sprint now. Ackerman is in the wheel. He's probably gonna overtake me because he's a much better sprinter. Yep, he is. We'll take like 2 points, I think. Let's see. Was on 5 points. 5 points for us. Final climb of the day. Côte du Procureur. I may have like wrongly timed my attack. So Calmejean is gonna get 2 points on me once again, which means that I'm still 4 points behind the Frenchman, which will be leading the polka dot classification on his own at the end of today's stage. Okay, it's very hard to stay in the breakaway. The peloton did try to, well, is chasing us, has been chasing us, and just we're just lacking energy right now. Kelderman had tried to attack. I was the one to come back on him, and then Kor, Kuznetsov, Mate did counter, which I couldn't exactly follow. I tried my best to come back, but at what cost though? Because I've lost all my yellow. I don't see how I'm going to be able to sustain the the next climb in the break. So we're going to try something. We're going to try to attack with Wilco Kelderman, being helped by Zoran Karl-Andersen. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if it's going to work, but I mean the winner, like no sorry, the win is to the one who like deserves it. I don't know. I've tried to like translate French proverb or French saying. I don't think it's going to go well, but you never know. Why is Michael Matthews like again getting dropped? Like big man, just stay in the wheels, isn't it? Who's there? Is there anyone? Caleb. Okay. Why not? Caleb has now dropped. The peloton is the one chasing me, which makes sense, knowing that this Kelderman. Where's Matthews? Matthews is here doing a solid job. Zoran is impressive, to say the least. But he's going to run out of energy, so we're going to have to attack with Wilco Kelderman to make sure that we keep a gap. Michael Matthews is staying with Chris Froome, which is good. What's the gap? The gap is currently 45 seconds. Hey, Richie, mate, you better relay me. You better relay me. Also, if Alaphilippe, that is big. That is big. If Alaphilippe can come back with Valverde, we're looking at a very, very good finish here. Come on, Julien. Come on, Julien. Come on. All right, Zoran is the one going to be pacing. Is Julien attacking me again? Or is he just like on a mad one? Okay, he is attacking me again. Good. Love that. So on, don't drop. Don't you dare drop. All right, it's calm. We're going to chase. We're going to chase, because that's what we do. Zoran Karl-Andersen chasing Julien Alaphilippe. We're going to have now a slight descent. We're a minute ahead of the peloton. We are 1 minute ahead of the peloton. Okay, we're now in the descent. Julien is a better descender than all of us, but we've got two guys, so it's calm in it. Come on, we're back on Julien. We're back on Julien. I don't think we're going to get the win today, because it's hard to win against Julien Alaphilippe, but a good position would be more than welcomed. We're going to have to take relay of Soren, because Soren has no energy. Alright, Flamme Rouge, well, last kilometer. Wilco launches his sprint. Valverde is going to get the dub ahead of Alaphilippe, probably, or Kelderman. Yep. Valverde, Kelderman, Alaphilippe, Port, Karl-Andersen, and now is the interesting part. Interesting part is now here. What's the gap? What's going to be the gap? Michael Matthews has been blocked by like Alexandre Geniez, I think. The gap appears to be 1 minute. Will it be 1 minute though? Is another question. We once again came just a bit short on the win. We're second. Wilco Kelderman is going to gain 39 seconds on the peloton, so make that 45 with the bonus seconds. I think it's a decent job that we've done. Valverde gets the win. Kelderman, Alaphilippe, Port, Karl-Andersen. Kwiatkowski finishes in 7th. Matthews 12th. Nothing changes. Sorry, GC wise. And that is a false statement, because technically, technically speaking, and just purely speaking, Wilco Kelderman is on the podium of the Tour de France. Miral Kwiatkowski is now 4th. Alaphilippe is 5th. Richie Port is now 6th. So Thibaut Pinot came from 4th to 7th after today's stage. Probably not a change. He's so common. Sprint-wise, Michael Matthews is still in the lead. It's a 1-2 for Australia. Where's Peter Sagan? Is he even on the tour? Wait, let me check. Is Peter Sagan on the tour? Like just normal stage. Team, Felters, Bora. Yeah, he is. How many points does he get? Did he get? He's got none. Oh wow. Peter Sagan has no points. Okay. Mountain-wise, Kelderman has taken the lead, 4 points ahead of Rob Power. I think we probably will be able to like catch him in the mountains, but I don't know. He's much better barouder than I am, so that's going to be a different story. White jersey-wise, there we go. Miguel Lopez has won it, and the best team is the Team Ineos. One more stage in today's episode, if I'm correct. Saint-Flour to Albi. Sprint stage. Don't know if we're gonna win, but we're gonna try our best. Final stage of the episode is going to be a sprint stage between Saint-Flour and Albi. Michael Matthews is once again +5. Like he's just on a mission during this Tour de France. Him and Kelderman have been just so good, and I'm hoping they can continue this streak of form, this run of form for the next episode, at least the next 2 episodes. Then they can get dropped, and I truly wouldn't care. Rob Power joining the breakaway because that's what we do. Lilian Calmejean is... Oh my god. Why does he keep attacking? I hate the... Oh, has he stopped? Oh, please tell me he stopped. Oh, I beg. No, he's gonna follow again Maclay, isn't he? Yeah, he is. That's shit, isn't it? That's just shit. Alright, we don't have a gap. It's really hard to stay in the break right now. Because Fabio Aru has been pacing, but... Oh, actually, do we have a gap? Do we have a gap right there? Do you lot want like stop pacing for us? Oh my god, Andre Amador, why are you fighting for the points? You've only got 2. You've got 2 points, big man. It's not like you're fighting for the fucking shirt. I hate. Why has he attacked for no reason? I don't know, but we still haven't managed to get any points on Calmejean today. I beg they like let me get this one. I need to stop pacing with Jasper Nieuwenhuis and Keesbol. There we go. 1.8k to go. Come on, Andre Amador, don't attack. You've got 3 points now. You're not a big man, right? You're 43 points behind me. There's Arthur Vichot. I hadn't seen there was Arthur Vichot. Vichot has like a reason to do so. He's like 30 points behind, but still, I disagree with this move. I'm not gonna play dirty with them because they're not Lilian Calmejean, and I only play dirty with Lilian Calmejean. However, if they overtake me, that's not nice. Okay, I got 2 points. Love that. There's 4 points yet to take today. I could potentially be in the lead of the mountain classification. Should we be first at the next 2 KOMs. 2.5k to go in the Côte de Perlevade. Perlevade? Well, yeah, we'll go with Perlevade. Once again, we're leading the chase. Well, the break, should I say? Amador in the wheel. Okay, I didn't expect him to attack this early. Rob Power is trying to stay in the wheel of the Costa Rican, the future rider of Ineos, actually in real life. We should be able to follow him easily and overtake him just with the sheer strength of our leg, the power of the legs, should I say. And we're now tied with Lilian Calmejean. Brilliant stuff. There's been a crash in the peloton, including Thibaut Pinot. Fernando Gaviria, I think, has fallen as well. But yeah, Thibaut Pinot is the main one involved in the crash. He should probably be able to come back because the peloton has reduced his rhythm. But it's a big scare for the French rider, usually always there on the Tour de France or like any Grand Tour, and he always has this one day where nothing goes his way. It could have been today had he not come back. Had he not came back? Had he not came back in the peloton, but he can thank his teammates because he is now once again within the main peloton. One retirement though following this hole, or this crash should I say, is Rüdiger Selig, the German sprinter of Bora Hansgrohe. Well, yeah, and there's nothing else to say. There he is, Rüdiger Selig, after the crash. 69k to go for the breakaway. No, a bit less than that, sorry. 67 for the break. And 15 until the KOM, which is where my race is going to end with Rob Power. Alright, final 2k for the climb. Rob Power still once again leading the way. Sorry. Andre Amador is in my wheel. Okay, there was a bit of a sprint freeze there. A sped up frame. I don't know, I don't care. Amador has made a move. Rob Power immediately in the wheel of the Movistar rider. We're going to try and attack on his right hand side. Can we do it? Is he going to block us? Yes, he is. Oh my, we're not getting points. We're not going to get any points. Right, so we decided to get dropped in the break. Oh god, there's many crashes. Many crashes happening here. I'm pretty sure I've seen like Tadej Pogacar on the ground, Alberto Bettiol, a lot of big names on the ground. Anyone retiring maybe? Nope, not from the looks of it, but a lot of crashes in the final stages of this race. Coming back on the main thing though, the win for the stage, I decided to drop raw power from the rake. Gilbert has attacked with Amador and Arthur Fichot, and they've got a minute with 5k to go, so I think they're going to be well, going for the win today. Unless we can manage to come back. We might be able to, but I can't guarantee it. I'm just hoping that they've lost all their energy in like trying to get this gap. Max Kansa is going to launch the sprint from very far down the road. Still 3k to go, and Kisbol has already started. We've managed to come. Vichot, mate, you're the worst. You're by far the worst. Because that's going to mean that Soren is going to have to like do a massive effort to come back. There we go. And then Matthews is not going to be able to sprint well, or is he? Michael Matthews against Arthur Vichot. Shut up, is Vichot going to win? Shut up, is Vichot going to win? Okay, he's not. Michael Matthews gets the win ahead of Arthur Vichot, John Degenkolb, Zoran Kraf Andersen, Gilbert Gaviria Demar, and all these guys. No changes in the GC, but we finally get a win, and it's been a while. Right, what a way to end up the episode. Then with a win, Michael Matthews finally on the podium once again. This time in Albi as he wins ahead of Arthur Vichot, who nearly got the win. John Degenkolb, Zoran Kraf Andersen, and Philippe Gilbert complete the top 5. Wilco Kelderman finishes safely in 8th position. The GC is still led by Chris Froome, 2:30 ahead of Fuglsang, 3:14 ahead of Kelderman. Kwiatkowski, Alaphilippe, Pinot, Thomas, Latour, and Nibali are all in the top 10. It's actually surprising that it's closer between P2 and P9 than between P1 and P2. But we'll glance over the fact that Chris Froome is just way too good. Mountain-wise, Lilian Kelmejan retains his polka dot jersey, but Rob Power has made the gap, well, came back. The gap is now no points. Tomorrow is a sprint stage, I think, so nothing is going to happen, but we're looking at the first mountain stage in a few days. So Lilian Kelmejan with the polka dot jersey, sorry. Point-wise, Michael Matthews made a big step towards the green jerseys today with this win. He's now nearly 100 points ahead of Caleb Ewan. Fernando Gaviria lays in 3rd position. Lays. Or lies, I don't know. With Alaphilippe and Arnaud Démare in the top 5. Wilco Kelderman is tied with Arnaud Démare actually for 5th place. Love that. Finally, the best strong rider is Miguel Lopez. The best team is going to be Ineos. And yeah, that's 5 stages done today. Wow, we end up the episode on a win. As I just mentioned, Michael Matthews was very strong. I think the fact that we managed to catch the breakaway at the end, like dismantled the peloton and did some weird shit. 2 withdrawals, well, 2 riders leaving the tour. Rudiger Selig on an injury following his crash, and Lars sitting back for just being slow. Tadej Pogacar is losing some time. 7 minutes lost for Tadej. Anyone else getting dropped? I can't recall that. Nope. So yeah, that's it for the 25th, I think. Yeah, 25th episode of the Tour de France. In the following episode, you will have Albi Toulouse, Toulouse Bagnères de Bigorre, Pau, Terp Tourmalet, and Limoux Prades Albi. It's going to be a very mountainy episode, a crucial one for the GC, and I hope that you'll be there to well, to watch it. So if you want to make sure to do so, then please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. Leave a like down below. That would just, it doesn't take a long time, and it just would really mean a lot to me. I'm trying to like balance everything right now with like uploads. Trying to upload daily is hard when you've got school. I won't lie. I'm trying to keep up the rhythm with FIFA, PCM, and all that. So if at one point I forget to upload one day, then don't like. It's my bad, but I just can't deal with everything. However, I'm gonna try and keep this rhythm for as long as I can. And yeah, to encourage me, then as I said, leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I shall see you in the near future. But for the meantime, I've been Blackwar. It has been an absolute pleasure. talking to the guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.